Hello, and welcome to my reflective field notes that is not just a bunch of writing on a page. I don't know. So right now I'm just outside of my place of reflection, as I can show you here. I'm just parked right outside of Westburn Park. And anyways, this week's module we have talked a lot about life writing and living inquiry. And this module in particular has prompted us to visit our place of reflection and think about how it's acted as a space or container, as well as a participant in our own lives and our own processes of life writing. So this prompt was a little bit intimidating at first, but what I knew I wanted to do was to go to my place of reflection and to try to engage in some reflective reminiscing, which is a term that was mentioned in the life writing definition on the Canvas page. However, I still wasn't completely sure how to go about doing that, and that was until I got some inspiration from the Oxford Centre for Life Writing resources provided on Canvas. The Oxford Centre for Life Writing resources discussed a bit more about what exactly life writing is and how it can take place. In particular, one of the videos mentioned how life writing does not have to be limited to written materials, and that even mediums like Instagram could be life writing, as it's a way of expressing ourselves and capturing ourselves in certain points of time that we can look back on later.
All those kinds of written materials.
But it could also be opera or drama. Instagram is life writing. We're presenting ourselves all the time, so it's particularly current. We learn through storytelling, we relate to each other, we understand ourselves and history through the ways in which we talk about our lives.
So considering that idea of life writing, I thought about how I have all kinds of videos and pictures that I've taken here at my place of reflection. Furthermore, because one of my personal hobbies is video making, I have all kinds of skits, short films, and video projects that I've actually made here at Westburn Park. So what's cool about that is, because I have a history of video making at this place, it kind of gives me the unique opportunity to share the reflective reminiscing that I'm engaging at within my place of reflection. So I thought that I would make this video where I would go about my place of reflection and revisit old spots where I made other videos, and then I can share some of those clips on the screen with you. I think that this will be a great way to engage in some reflective reminiscing, and it'll also demonstrate the important role that this place has had in my life at different points in time. This place is a space and container of so many significant memories of mine, and I'm excited to get to share some of them with you. So that was a lot of talking, so why don't we go check out my place of reflection now. I need to take this with me. So right now I'm just walking around the side of the park, and just walking around here always reminds me of the times I've spent here with my friends and family. I actually think I have a picture of my family and I on a walk just around here. Yeah, of course now there's a lot of construction going on. I guess that kind of demonstrates the effects that time can have on a place. That was a Meyer's living inquiry existential theme connection, if you didn't catch it. So right now I'm in the more foresty area of the park, and being here always reminds me of about 4 years ago when my family had just adopted our golden retriever dog. She was a bit crazy, and my sister had this running joke that she was so crazy that she wanted to just abandon her in a park somewhere. And that led to a video we made here, where we recreated the Lost in the Woods video from Frozen 2 with our dog Cassie. And here I can see, you can kind of see some of the spots that we used.
In the woods.
So here's kind of the area where we had filmed all that time ago, as in 4 years ago. And yeah, I can't help but notice, looking at it now, that I think they cut down a few of the trees around here. There's no longer a bench over there that we had used during the video. So yeah, kind of funny how just reflecting on that video which we had made and being here now, it kind of helps me realize the changes that have happened to my surroundings that I may not have noticed otherwise. These rocks over here were also used during the Lost in the Woods recreation video.
Till now, the next step was a question of how. I never thought it was a question of whether.
So whenever I see those, I'm also reminded of my sister hopping on them and seeing our dog floating in the sky. Alright, so now I am entering the playground section of Westburn, and this playground's actually new. I think they rebuilt this kind of recently, so it's not the playground that I had growing up. I actually have a video of the playground that I used to play on when I was younger. It's called The Chase, and it's just a video of my cousin and I playing tag, but it's really epic. I can show you a clip of it here. So looking at the playground now, I get reminded of what Meyer says about the existential theme of time. And I kind of think about how time and place are so often interconnected during place-based reflection, and how this park kind of evokes a sense of time in the fact that it's not the playground that I grew up with, so I don't really have the same memories attached to it. So right now I am at the field at Westburn Park, and luckily it's pretty empty, which is good because otherwise I would be super self-conscious walking here by myself talking to a camera. But yeah, no one's here, and I get the field to myself. And yeah, being here brings back many memories. I can think of times that Cassie has been really, my dog Cassie by the way, has been really annoying on that field over there.
Stop it! Stop, sit down. Sit down, you! Stop it. Okay, let's go. Jesus, stop it!
Wait.
No! You walk yourself. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Over here, kind of, you can see beyond those fences, that's where my sisters and I would go sledding during the winter. And I don't have any videos of it, but just the field I'm standing on right now, I used to have soccer practice here. Not a fan of soccer, but still have the memories. Over here is the basketball court, and this court always reminds me of a video that my friend and I had made for our final project in Education 240. We'd actually created a music video and song about the education system and how it's perpetuated problematic ideals for students, which was harmful for their individuality. Yeah, right here on this court is where we filmed one of the courses, which you can see here.
We're in school, but what are we learning? Feels like all we're doing is rehearsing. The system holds too much control, directing roles and norms to uphold.
So this was the courts where that amazing course was filmed. I hope you didn't cringe too much. Yeah, but what I think that video demonstrates is how this place has also cultivated my education. It's been a place for me to express my ideas and demonstrate my learning. To close off, my place of reflection has always evoked a sense of family, community, and belonging. It's been a place of exploration, comfort, and joy for me. And after engaging in lots of reflective reminiscing, as I've done today, I'm sure you can understand why. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this autobiographical video of my place of reflection, or whatever you'd like to call it. And I'll catch you later. What I think that video demonstrates is how this place has also enacted a fly flew into my face.